Hey, Kristian.
Hello.
Kristian and I are basically the same person. We're both INFPs, that personality type, so we're going to go through that and talk about it. INFP stands for...
Introverted, intuitive, feeling and perceiving.
Mm-hmm. I, don't know what the opposites are, and they don't matter.
Extroverted. Extroverted, sensing, thinking, judging.
So, some of the traits we have, INFPs are idealistic.
No, very rational.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Right.
Yeah. No. Yes. Idealistic.
Mm-hmm.
Their head in the clouds. If only the world were peace and happiness. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but...
Kind of. Not much of one.
No, not much of one.
It says here, the belief that all people are inherently good.
Yes!
Which definitely...
I'm too trusting. I will trust you, and it's horrible, because then I find out that I can't. But then I'll trust you again.
Next we have seek and value harmony.
I haven't fought with you in 6 years of friendship.
That is true.
We don't want to fight with people.
Yeah.
I do fight with people, but we haven't.
Mm-hmm. So next we have open-minded and flexible in certain extents.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to read the rest because flexible is not how I would describe myself.
Yeah, same. But it's like, we are open-minded, but then we're not open. As to, I don't know what other INFPs.
Yeah. This says, a live and let live attitude comes naturally to INFPs.
Again,
yeah.
Sure,
and they dislike being constrained by rules.
True.
Well,
for me.
Like some rules. I like schedules and routines.
I do too, but I like breaking them. Like skipping class once in a while. I had a great GPA. But
oh my gosh, no. I never skipped class until sophomore year. When you were like, let's
even
skip
in high
class.
school. But I do it very well. It never affects... I still get great grades because I do it strategically.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah, that's the key.
That's funny that you started me down a road of skipping class, of breaking rules.
I'm glad. See? Because we have rules. Mostly rules for ourselves.
Yeah.
Which we like to break. Because if I'm constantly like, I need to be on time all the time, I'm going to die.
Next, we have very creative.
I'm an accountant.
Right. Right.
I am about to get my master's degree in music composition. Yes, because I'm a composer.
Oh my gosh.
And in my spare time, I write.
I don't know. I'm not super creative. I like doing creative things.
We both have like great potential in writing. It's just not potential we've explored. Well, you actually have explored it more than I have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, back in my younger years.
Yeah.
When I was a wee babe.
Just a wee 15-year-old.
It was a different decade.
God. I'm old.
Next.
Yes.
Passionate and energetic.
Passionate. Oh, let's see. All the times that I've been passionate the past week, I don't know what I'm going to do, Emma. Oh my gosh, this song is so beautiful. Patrick's a celebrity I've never met. Look at the mountains. Look at the... Oh my Lord, have you tasted something like this? It's snowing. An inch, a little droplet falls. What is this?
Literally. Literally, you did say Winter Wonderland.
Yes, I did. I literally said Winter.
With a few flakes that didn't stick.
Exactly.
They're dedicated and hardworking.
Well...
Dedicated? Yes.
Yes. Hardworking.
And I want to
Yes. It goes in waves, the passion. Because we'll be really passionate first, and then we're dedicated. We're like, working, and we burn out because we did it so much, and we went so hard for it that we're like, God, I'm tired of that, and then we move on to something else.
Yes. Which is why you should take a break from that song. The new Fall Out Boy song. So
You're just trying to say you don't want to hear that song.
No, I love it.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Just kidding.
I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah, you're right, because I will get tired.
Weaknesses. So we started off talking about how we're idealistic, and weaknesses being too
idealistic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Too altruistic. Mm-hmm. INFPs sometimes see themselves as selfish.
Selfish, when we're actually not selfish.
Mm-hmm. Only because they want to give more
Yes.
than we're able to.
Yes. Like, in my last relationship, I just felt like I had to give everything and give more, and if I wasn't, I was being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't being told that. I just felt that way.
Mm-hmm. And being in sociology is both a perfect and a terrible degree. It just reminds you how many problems there are and how, and then I feel terrible for not being able to work on every single one.
Yeah, so, exactly.
Impractical. When something captures an INFP's imagination, they can neglect practical matters like day-to-day maintenance and simple pleasures, like eating.
No, not eating for me. For you, yes. For me, no.
Forgetting to eat, what do you forget to do?
Sleep.
Dislike dealing with data.
What are numbers? Why are all the streets here named numbers? Data.
Take things personally.
I've already taken 10 things personally. You've told me in this video.
All the time when I was a kid, my parents would be like, you should, be more focused on your homework. And then I'd, start crying. Difficult to get to know.
Yes. No, yeah, depending. There's, this small handful of people in the world that if I meet them, I will have an instant connection. And I will literally spill my guts out to them. Most of my close friends, and also the people, I had serious relationships. Most people will talk to me and I will not want to tell them anything. Not because I hate them, because I just feel so anxious and awkward. I feel weird telling them anything.
Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily see that in me because I feel I'm very open even with, strangers, but only in, certain circumstances.
You were doing pretty well with it at the party.
What party?
The homecoming thing.
Oh, because that's all my family.
Yeah.
Sure. I know all those people.
Mm-hmm.
Meeting new people and, asking them questions. I'm just really awkward about it. Mm-hmm. I always actually feel like I'm telling people too much. I'm talking too much. But then, on Facebook or anything, or once or are friends with me, at all, then I'm very, open about what I think and, what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. So, I don't necessarily see this trait in me.
In short, I think we have a lot of characteristics that we have in common because we're INFP, but we have to remember that Briggs-Myers isn't necessarily a scientific endeavor. I think Briggs-Myers is helpful in clarifying different traits that we might have and also reminding us that how we behave using those traits, that's what we have to look at. If I'm idealistic, okay, I'm idealistic. How am I using that in a healthy way? It's a good reminder that everyone is a different way, and just because I may not be running around talking to everyone I see on the street, just because I might not be that into numbers or rational data, does not mean my personality traits are any less valid. And it helps us find similarities between other people or differences between other people.
You want to have friends with different things,
exactly.
Different qualities.
Right. Because if we were just INFPs all gathered together, all we would do is cry all day and write stories.
Yeah, you can only have two of us in a room. This is pushing it.
This was a great talk. I thank you for sitting. I'm actually sitting down with you. This is your place and your computer. But thank you for giving me the opportunity to sit with you to discuss this interesting topic.
Ourselves.
Yes.
We can have fun.
Yes. Are we having fun?
Yes.